Hey, we back, baby.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, man. What's up?
Bro,
We here.
a lot, man. We here. What episode is this?
Season 2, episode 16.
16, man.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, first and foremost, look, man, I just want to throw this out there. Look, we missed y'all. You know,
100%.
We really, genuinely missed y'all. We're going to be getting into a lot today. Just telling y'all about everything that just happened. August was a crazy month. But I wanted to say before we got into the show that BackEnd Business is back. Shout out my boy B. B in the building, S&P Work Lab. What's up with you though, man?
Man, I just been, you know what I'm saying? We took a little break, but we back now. But in that meantime, in the break, just trying to figure stuff out, map our plans out moving forward with our guests and how we gonna execute everything. Yeah. But we here now, episode 16, season 2. Man. What's up with you with this little break? What's going on?
Son, having a new son now.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Congratulations.
So, man, son number 2, bro, and just thinking about life, man, even like having over Labor Day weekend for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My wife being in labor over Labor Day weekend, it was just crazy, epiphany. And I'm like, man, that's when I know it's time. What we doing is so powerful. Yeah. Like seeing what the legacy aspect of it is. And people like, man, hey, we're back in business at, you know what I'm saying? We miss y'all. And I got some smoke with a lot of y'all because, no, for real, because how come is it that when somebody stopped doing something, it can be a 1 week or 2 weeks, y'all automatically think somebody fell off.
Give up.
You don't give up. You don't even know what going on that transpired. Yeah. But we got, as a people, we just instantly be like, nah, or they must have fell off. Look, we got to cut it out.
We got to normalize, stop thinking, you know what I'm saying, that people ain't, you know what I'm saying, can't take a break. You know what I'm saying? We still got personal lives we got to live ourselves.
Talk to them, man.
And stuff happens. And it's all about how you move on forward from that.
Yeah, so to get into that, with some of the stuff that happened, so I know people want to know. August 1st, I think, was our last post.
Our last show, last show.
And we was doing that, and I know a lot of stuff transpired, y'all. So I know the studio we work at had we had a power outage. Y'all remember that day? It was raining real bad.
Yeah, raining crazy.
So we had a power outage, so we couldn't do episode then. Yeah. We had I forgot what happened the other week. I know shout out to B. I know B also is the superstar being booked up, and I had got COVID, y'all. You know, for the second time, man, it was real, and I was ripping and running, man. I was in an A, went to New York, and just not taking it serious. You know, a lot of people not masking up when I know I'm supposed to be, and I really don't know how I caught it. You know, and a lot of people like, did you have the Delta? Did you have this? I think it was the Delta, because now they're trying to say with the original COVID, if you got a coronavirus, you couldn't have no smell or taste. The Delta, you still have smell and taste, but you got a bad cough and respiratory. So I had that one. So I had both of them. I had the first one and the second one. And just to survive that in my testimony, man, they'd be like, bro, I survived that twice. Even though, you know, people still dealing with it and people lost their life. I'm like, man, that's nothing to play with. So that's the reason why we had 2 weeks off as well. We had a lot of, August was supposed to be our women's month. Yeah, you know, we had some women set up for y'all. Still do, man. Some amazing women to come on the show. And it just kind of pushed everything back, man. So I'm back. I'm healthy. We taking our precautions here at the studio, making sure everybody's staying masked up, especially with us having kids and everything. But if y'all out there and we not on this show about the vaccine and all that, look, trust me, I don't want to speak about it, but mask up. That's all I'm going to say. Whatever you're going to do, and take it serious, because, you know, people is catching it. So that's why we was kind of off a little bit. And then the month just got up. I never knew, like, how fast a month go by when stuff happened, bro.
August went by so fast.
Every month.
September. That too. We almost at December.
Sheesh,
Christmas
bro.
and Thanksgiving and all that, but we definitely back. And glad you made it through the COVID. You know what
I appreciate you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And
man.
Praise to the Most High.
For real.
Shout out to God for that. And,
amen. Because I say, bro, that wasn't no joke. And shout out to the people that checked in on me as well, and our guests that understood and everything. And like I said, some of us with that's playing around, y'all, we still moving day to day, and not even knowing and not taking it serious, man. So, you know, we ain't gonna harp too deep on it, but I wanted to let y'all know that's just some of the reasons why. It wasn't that we fell off. It wasn't that, you know, they don't do it no more. We heard a lot, you know, from the DM side, so people just pulling up. And it was a lot of love too. Like, you know, we miss y'all, you know. So let me speak on the people that really been like, hey, where y'all been at? We miss y'all. We want to see y'all.
Like, love outweighed the bad.
Yeah.
That's what I can say, because I had DMs and phone calls. Oh, y'all ain't doing it, but as soon as y'all do, let me know. You know what I'm saying? So the love is definitely there, but sometimes people just pay attention to all of us. I can't even say normalize, but we tend to look at the negative comments and just go all in on that when we get more love.
You know what I'm saying? So, they're letting the hate outweigh the love instead of letting the love outweigh the hate.
Yeah, facts,
man.
Facts. Yeah.
But we love y'all, man, and that showed too that even then I was telling Spook how much stuff I've been saying about podcasting, you know, since in the meantime, just studying and everything, like Amazon acquiring some type of podcast deal, Netflix, all these different things coming around. So to anybody else out there that want to start a podcast, people that reach out to us and ask us how we got started, and all the upcoming Cleveland podcasts too, we starting to see, like, this is it, why not? You know what I'm saying? Get you a camera, get it started. But I'm glad for the people that support us and see us and that follow us, not only for the podcast, but just miss us.
That's what I love the most. But we here.
Episode
16.
Episode 16. So this month, man, we want to get it back going. We got some young ladies that are killing it, man. That's going to come in the show. We got some authors. We got some business people coming on. Of course, we got some more rappers too. But we want to make sure we keep our show versatile for y'all. Because y'all know when y'all come to our show and keeping it fresh, y'all get different topics, different experiences. So y'all make sure y'all go through all our other 15 episodes from before on YouTube and subscribe and just get caught up on what it is that we're doing. And again, those that reach out to us say, I love what y'all doing. We ain't seen nothing like this in the city before.
That's what I love
it's a big thing. So I want to talk to you about, you was hip to the Summer Jam. You hear about anything about Summer Jam?
Yeah, I was hip to the Summer Jam. I mean, the Summer Jam, in my opinion, it was cool. I didn't go, but you know what I'm saying? I threw my own Summer Jam.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at it, man.
But it was cool though, like from what I seen and heard, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? Big Snow. But
hey, Big Snow. Hey, shout out to Jeezy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't know where he was at.
Hey, right though.
But we ain't gonna hold that against you though, Snow. You know what I'm saying?
You got it right. It's Ohio, but nah, man, that wave too gone. All them classes from back then, them the ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
I still remember all them, man. But nah, shout out to the city for doing that, man, too, and just bringing that to the light. But again, y'all know how I feel about Cleveland and bringing us together. That was a good start. But with the Summer Jam, I feel like we got to find a way to bring up and coming artists in Cleveland more into that.
Yeah.
Where even if they're not performing on the main stage, we got some type of opening, you know, showcase or something like that.
Shine light on them.
Yeah, because there's a lot of dope artists in Cleveland that supposed to be on that Summer Jam stage, but they didn't due to the stuff that go on in conversations and relationships. But on our show, we want to promote that because there's some dope people in the city
that need more light on them for sure.
That was a good chance for everybody to get the light. And then they had to fight.
That fight was crazy. And I like how when we was talking about it, they had the little, not the weigh-in, but they was practicing down in public square. They was sparring in public square. And everybody, by us being like a media outlet in the city, I felt like we should have been there. That's why we trying to still build up a team. If anybody want to, you know what I'm saying, join the crew.
Yeah, we looking for interns for sure.
Yeah, come join in, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? We got something special on our hands and we can really make something happen.
Yep, public square.
It take a team to make the dream.
Yeah, for sure. Videographers, you know, people that want to get in the podcast, man, we for all that because we want to grow this up together. And like I said, we know y'all want to see the consistency, but just that weekend, man, it was like a pre-weekend of All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
Like just a baby version, but like, I'm like, we want to make sure going into that, we always said on our episodes and people can look back, we want to be able to do these shows when that All-Star Weekend here.
Yeah.
But nah, man, shout out to Cleveland and what we doing, man, and shout out to Montana Love. You know, holding it down and everything for the city, man. It's a lot of weight, y'all. So let's continue to keep this weight up, man. But
I love it. Love to see it.
Yeah. So what's new, man?
I mean,
it feels good to be back.
Right. I ain't gonna even hold you. Like it just feels so odd that we took a break off.
Yeah.
But I took it like we was consistent. We got the week episode after episode.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And due to the circumstance, we had to stop, but at the same time, it was a learning. We learned from that, seeing what we need to see, you know what I'm saying, as far as the analytics and who following us, and if people really put a show and stuff like that.
I think you showed us, we got some out the country listeners.
Oh, yeah. When we went through that, we got listeners in 6 countries, I think. It was either 6 or 9 countries in 12 states in the United States. You know what I'm saying? So we just expanded and got a lot more room to grow because there's a lot more other countries and it's 50 states. Man. So we need to be in every state.
And that's just on Spotify, right? I ain't even talking about our YouTube. We got a lot of, shout out to our YouTube subscribers, man, and people that's checking in. We got a lot of growth on the tube. Of course, you know, we gonna get it back going. So from here on the episode, we ain't gonna even bring it back up, you know, the break we took off because, you know, that's in the past. Minor setback for a major comeback. But we want to see y'all more support. You know, we want to see y'all, you know, resharing it. We want to see y'all retweeting it, man. We want to see all that because how are more people going to know about the podcast if y'all not sharing it out? Right. So we want to make sure y'all stay consistent with it so we know, even if y'all see us on the show and we not here in S&P, you know, maybe we doing it out there in the neighborhood or maybe we pulling up on you. We want y'all to get familiar because if y'all are part of BackEnd, y'all part of the alumni family. So shout out to our guest that's been on there as well. But I know we've been having conversations, man, about the NFTs.
Yeah, NFTs, like we were just talking before the show started, that's a whole different conversation, and it's something that just blow my mind, though. Like, you can really make I'm gonna call it this because it's just how I can make it relatable to anybody else. Yeah, man. It's a quick flip if you buy the right thing. For real. Like NFTs, well, the one I was looking at this morning, it was like a $200 US dollar buy. Yep. And that's probably like 0.06 ETH, which is Ethereum, equal to 200 USD. Yep. And I don't even know the time frame of it, but the NFT sold for like 4.5 million or something like that off a $200 purchase. So like NFTs is just a whole different ball game. Ball game. But did you just hear that he said from 200 to 4.3 million, man? I like people probably thinking like, oh, he capped. Go look. Go to OpenSea. Go to Rarible.com and look this stuff up, y'all, because we in a generation of all the stuff that's brand new. Yeah. Like in the last 2 years, we got cryptocurrency popping, NFTs, all this digital talk. So y'all think about 5 to 10 years from now, we didn't get in on it, put our hand in on it. That's how it's gonna be back when they developed the iPhone. You know, when Apple was putting on stuff. First popping off. Everybody like, no, like this ain't it. Right. And then 5, 10 years later, you like that. Uncomfortable and it was new. Like people wasn't gonna mess with it until it take for somebody to co-sign or they see what it did and they be like, oh, I shoulda. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we living in the new wave of the future. Yes, we are. Going forward. So it's just like we giving this information out because even though we hip to it, a lot of people not. So a lot of people. We just trying to give it to y'all to just put y'all on game and try to get ahead of curve. Because out of every 10 people, probably only 3 people know what NFTs is in our community. I wouldn't even say 3, because that 3 people a lot. I wouldn't even say 3. Because think about if we was in the hood and me and you was talking about it. You right. I'm pretty sure we'd be the only ones, you know what I'm saying? It'd probably be somebody else that probably want to listen and like, oh, for real, but. Or they probably heard of it or saw it, but nobody don't know, got the knowledge, So, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to just spread that out, and that's what our podcast about is just, you know what I'm saying, giving game and helping our generation up under us. Let's make some money going into the future. You know what I'm saying? And they offer the NFT, it stands for non-fungible token. Yeah. And that non-fungible token is like a form of, I want to say a digital art, digital currency. It's a digital token and it allows you, but it's in the form of Ethereum on a blockchain. A blockchain is like where they're storing all this information with your money. So now you can get a smart contract which allows you to see, you know, when you purchase an NFT, use an NFT to purchase a image. It's like a JPEG. You're using NFTs, what they're called as non-fungible tokens, to purchase this item, and you do it through via a smart contract on the blockchain, which means as long as you have this smart contract on the blockchain, you own this item, and it can be a one of one. It can be a specific one where, like they did trading cards and Yu-Gi-Oh! and all that other stuff. Anybody can have those cards and you can pass it around and you would save it. Now it's on the digital blockchain, so you can never lose it, can't get burnt up. This is all stored on the digital blockchain. Yeah, and if you hold on to it and it boom, quick flip. The Crypto Pumps was the first one. Yeah. Crypto Pumps was the most popular. Like they probably was coming like $200 the same. And then a Gary V, I was telling you Steph Curry, all these different people with power, Visa that, you know, running MasterCards, that run the credit cards, they bought into this and it went the price up. Right. Now your specific one is rare because you got one of the, if they make 10,000, you got one out of the 10,000. And there's billions of people in the world, so to know you got one of these things is only 10,000 made, people got, the price gonna keep going up. I'm trying to tell you, and that just go to show you like, you can get information, but sometimes when people with some money are already hip to it, that's like how you said Visa already done bought it. Yeah. Steph Curry already bought it. They already hip because they got money and people are already, they probably got a relationship with somebody that already know. Already. Like, I'm buying to this right now. Already. 2 years it's gonna be worth this.
Yep.
And they get put on game like this, and we getting put on game because we do our research ourselves.
Ooh.
And we just, you know what I'm saying, spreading it out to everybody else like roaches. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna send it back out.
For real.
So y'all can get up on game too.
That's why y'all tapping in the back end business. We telling you what's on the back end, and you can do the research for yourself to know the facts.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be like, well, what y'all know? Y'all ain't got millions. And that's the thing that get me upset with us, y'all, is like,
just because we don't got a dollar amount.
Yeah, in social media, especially with like influencers and gurus and stuff, we see so many of the people running ads that be telling you, let me show you how to make 10,000, and they got the cash. So now everybody that are doing that got the money, they letting the money reel you in, showing you with the information. What if the person that didn't have actual cash had that same information and was trying to get that cash, but you wouldn't listen to them because they don't got the cash?
Yeah.
Or what if the dude that got the cash was
That's what I was about to say. That's one thing that we got to stop doing, is stop respecting money. People respect money a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, we probably not got all the money in the world, but we got knowledge. We probably got the same type of knowledge as somebody with 100 million. You know what I'm saying? And just because we probably giving the information to y'all, they'll probably think y'all not gonna listen to us because we ain't got that money. But a couple years,
y'all gonna look back on these episodes and be like, man, these dudes was ahead of their time, and they was talking about something we know. So look, y'all, get an NFT. If y'all don't get anything from that, look on OpenSea.io. You can go to Coinbase, buy some Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? It's a cryptocurrency. Buy some of that and get a MetaMask. These are all apps. Get a MetaMask. Link it up. So you're going to link your Coinbase wallet. Yeah, your digital wallet to your MetaMask, which just give you digital wallet. Just like your wallet in your pocket, but it's digital. On your phone. Go to OpenSea.io, link that together, and then, you know, fund it with that Ethereum. You transfer that money over, and however much Ethereum you buy, it'll equal a certain amount of US dollars. And you can start buying these NFTs and these smart contracts. And you know who happened? Like what you was telling me, Happy Sharks just announced one?
Yeah.
They got all these animals too, so you guys just be watching.
They was, what is it, ETH? For what was it, 0.5?
Yep.
That equaled out to $200 US.
0.2 like 200, I think 0.5 like 600. But
it was something, it's something like that. And at the end of the day, it was a quick flip. It sold for like some millions. So
man. Y'all go to follow at NFT too. Seriously. That's a Mark Cuban leverage company. Y'all know Mark Cuban. You know, owner of the Mavericks, $1 billion shark man. You know, like he really on it too. And when y'all got billionaires and stuff like that putting us on game to that, we don't want to miss out because they can shoot over our head and you be like, oh, I can't do that. And even though I've been knowing about NFTs for months, I finally just funded my stuff like weeks ago. And I'm like, bruh, I'm the fool. Like I could have, just like Dogecoin, y'all remember that? Everybody was like, oh, don't buy the Dogecoin. And it shot up. So I wonder what's going to be next. I don't want to miss out on what's next, but the NFTs, that's what's next. And that's gonna be here for a long time.
Sure.
Yeah, man. But what's been up though? Everything else, man. We talking about the NFTs.
I just want to talk about this because I just think this person that I'm about to talk about, I want to have a conversation with this person, man. Rick Ross. Listen, he just dropped a book called "It's a Perfect Day to Boss Up."
Shout out to my authors out there, man. I think I saw that today.
Shout out to the authors too. But this book Rick Ross just dropped, Perfect Day to Boss Up, is a, man, listen, if you want some business stuff, you want that business mind, you want some motivation, get that book because he talking boss talk in it. He letting you know how he did it. He letting you know what business he got.
I'm about to say I just saw that. I'm about to pull that up while you talking.
Yeah, like that book, Rick Ross is the biggest for real though, because his mind is crazy from having so many franchise wing stops.
Very true.
And using music to be a stepping stone for him to do all that. That book is where it's at though. Man, and that's another thing too. We all just got to start reading books more.
Yeah, I'm starting to get into books. How I feel. Read.
He's an author. He dropped this book. I want to get into writing a book myself, but
your mom also.
Oh yeah, my mother just dropped the book. Look, my mom just dropped the book.
Shout out Dukes. I'm about to say I saw that.
My Story, My Life. It's on Amazon.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Wherever you can get a book from. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna ask her if it's on audio book. You know what I'm saying? So you get, if you don't buy a physical book, you can just listen to it.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Ma, I'm gonna give me a book too. Like that's again, and y'all gotta remember, everybody got a story. Like y'all gotta remember, everybody can write a book, but I'm gonna tell you this from an author, bro. Writing a book is you gotta take discipline. And I know Mom Deuce can say it too. Like we all got a book in this, but are you gonna sit down, pull up that computer, pull up that phone, go to your Word documents, and just start typing?
Right.
And that's what I did. Just start typing up the topics and just type it up. And next thing you know, you like, I did 2 pages today. I got 10 pages next week. Yeah, don't rush it. It may take you 5 months, but me spending 5-6 months writing a book, I can sell my book for the rest of my life.
There
and
you
my
go.
story, a piece of my story is out there for the rest of my life. So
And just don't let that go over your head. Just spend 2 months just writing your life down
for real.
and get it published.
Imagine
That's
how
something you can
therapeutic
sell
that
for the rest
is.
of your life, right? Like, it's all type of ways to get some money out here, especially what's going on right now. Like, you gotta have your hands in everything. Multiple incomes, multiple ways to get some money. Selling, renting out your spot for an Airbnb.
Talk to him.
Put your car on Turo.
Talk to him.
It's so much stuff to do.
Diamonds.
You
Y'all
gotta be
getting
like
hit
an
with so
octopus
many.
out here, tentacles everywhere, and everybody wallet getting some money.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying?
And I found the Rick Ross thing. So they say, and I know some of y'all saw it too, but it says Rick Ross current investments. Official Luke Belair, Bumble, Villain, McQueen and Violet Fogg, Rap Snacks, Ethica, Rich by Rick Ross, Rap Plugs, Collins Ave Cookies, Versus TV. Don't let that go over your head.
I'm trying to tell you.
Wingstop, Checkers, we know as rallies.
Rallies.
Yeah, in our neighborhoods. Gate City Athletics,
Yep.
The Perfect Day to Boss Up book, Corleone Forge Rams, MMG Maybach Music Group, the label, Dre's Nightclub, Drink
I didn't
Control.
even know that.
Yeah, me either.
In
That's when I
Vegas,
saw that. I was
that's
like,
crazy.
yeah, Dre's Nightclub, Drink,
Damn.
Shiba, cryptocurrency.
He just dropped that. I seen it on Twitter. He just made his own currency, like cryptocurrency. Like, that's big though.
That's hard.
Like Rick Ross, like the biggest. I advise everybody, because I know I do this in the morning. Wake up in the morning, do your daily routine,
Yep.
and watch his stories, man. If you don't get motivated by what he doing, he doing the same thing we doing, but he doing it on a much larger scale, and he giving the game out every morning.
Yes, sir.
Barefoot Chronicles.
Man,
You
I'm
know
about
what
to say,
saying? Like, all that.
I just followed him. I ain't gonna need cap, and I
Man,
see how much
listen.
stories he got right now. He got a lot of game on here.
Motivation. And
She
I
with
look
crypto.
at that and I try to apply that to myself in my life, because he got his hands in everything. But I didn't even know he into the Dre's nightclub in Vegas though, because I'm just, now that I'm thinking about it, they got every celebrity performing there, and he get a percentage of that.
Yes, sir.
And he even performed there too. So like
Yep.
that's
Hey,
that's
let's
boss
go,
talk, like,
man,
that's
because I
boss.
just went through his story. Y'all do that today, man. Go through Rick Ross' story
I'm telling
today,
you.
because I just seen it. But one thing I'm going to say is I like looking at people that inspire me, because it shows me
Yeah.
we can do it.
Yeah, it's there to get. You gotta just put your name on it.
Like,
we get it.
Just do it, y'all. Just like with the podcast. You
Yeah.
know, we said we gonna always go back to it. I was riding on the street.
Yeah.
He seen my hat. He like, oh, that's my boy. I pulled to the side. We in the hood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we
Yeah.
said we gonna do this. We combined it, and we just stay consistent with it. So
Yeah.
shout out to Earn Your Leisure, another dope podcast.
Yeah.
$1 million worth of game.
Yeah. Drink Champs. I was just
Drink
watching
Champs.
Trick Daddy episode yesterday.
Man, I'm gonna have to
Trick
tap
Daddy
into that
crazy.
one, man. I don't, Trick Daddy.
But he a real one though. Like,
He
I was
is.
watching it yesterday.
But I ain't seen it. They got what other podcasts out here, man? I want to get this right.
Expeditionally T.I. Bring Expeditionally
T.I.
back, man.
Please.
Come on, man.
Please bring
I need it. I
Expeditionally
miss it.
back.
That's
But
a person
people
that
are
inspired
tapping
me
in.
too, with his vocabulary too.
Yeah, Sleepers for Suckers is another one. It's some dope podcasts out there, y'all.
Yeah.
But man, I'm just glad we back and y'all get to see our face. Like I said, share this out, repost it, man. Put it out to y'all people so y'all know what's going on. And again, I always want to say this to people that hit us up like, hey, I want to come on the show. I want to come on the show.
Yeah.
We want to bring people on the show, but we don't care about the followers and everything like that.
Yeah.
We want to preserve our podcast for people that really got dope talent, and y'all got to pay us to get on here, man.
Yeah, we ain't about to. This one thing too. We ain't just about to have a lot of people on, then we water ourselves down
Tell 'em.
because everybody just trying to get on. No, we staying exclusive. We staying on some invite only, members only. That's
real.
what we on. So
Yep.
ain't
Shout out to
nobody
Scoop.
just anybody just get on. You feel
Yeah,
me? But
and
we
then
gonna stay
again,
exclusive.
make the investment, y'all. I know I was breaking this down to Spook.
There you go, yeah.
Y'all pay to come on our show. What? You know, I ain't gonna throw no price out there, but just know it's a couple hundred. But for our rappers and our artists, y'all pay $200, $400 for music videos, and that just be for what a 3-minute video.
Facts.
You coming on here, you getting a chance to tell your entire story for a certain amount of time. You getting the clip forever. You
Yeah.
getting a chance to market and to promote. That'll go way further than a music video with your fans and your supporters. And the people that been on our shows, y'all gotta promote it. Once you come off the show, don't just let us be the ones to promote it. You
your
know,
story.
Yeah,
Even though it's
your
our
story.
platform, it's your story. We promote your story for you, but at the same time, it's just like, shit's up to you at the end of the day. Like, we doing. I just want to go back to something you said, because I want to go back and deep into that, but I don't want to let that go over people's heads when you said we was in the hood. We from the same environment, grew up the same.
Yep.
Like, we had an idea and, you know what I'm saying, we got knowledge and we made it happen. We brought it to life. Like, if you got a dream, chase it. Don't chase the money. The money gonna come. Chase your dream, invest in yourself. And manifest it to real life. Yeah, man. Like, we just had the same vision, same ideas, and we came together. We from, if y'all know us, y'all know where we from.
Right,
so
man.
We ain't no dumb, you know what I'm saying? We got great minds, and it's a lot of people, it's a lot of diamonds out there.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? They need to get dug up and washed off.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? And start shining.
diamonds.
So, yeah.
Ooh,
like,
don't let that slip over your head. And I know most of y'all that know me too and know us. Yeah, I went to college. I did all that cool stuff. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if you go to get that information and don't bring it back to the neighborhood,
there you go.
You're a fool.
Teach what's taught. And that's what our podcast is about.
Yep.
We got a lot of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Even our crew that's here too. They are
shout out to our crew,
our younger generation, you feel me? But we giving that game out. And they watch us every episode with what we saying. So if we could just help one person out with what they got going on, we doing our job. And at the same time with all our other episodes, our podcast is versatile with anybody. So watch
your research.
Yeah, watch the episode that you can relate to and you can apply to your career, your life to make you achieve more and go ahead. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm about to actually go to that so I can see some of the versatility that we done had on our guests on our shows, man. Cause I be forgetting sometimes, and I'm looking through the page. We done had artists. Rappers, barbers, business owners. We didn't have videographers, people that own studios. We didn't have people come in and talk about Forex and investing, crypto. We didn't have engineers. We didn't on here. We didn't have restaurant owners on here. We didn't have ladies on here. We didn't have daycare owners, learning center on. We didn't have DJs that's doing major things on here. We didn't have rappers on here. And it's just dope to say, like, man, we can't wait to get the women on here and the other people, y'all. But just know, it's versatile. And when you watch it, you're going to see quality work. But it starts with y'all, man. If you putting in the work and getting the bag on the back end, it's show for you. It really is, man.
And just find your lane. And if one of our episodes you can relate to, watch it. Tap in with us. Hit us up. Give us feedback. We taking all criticism, opinions, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just hit us up. Let us know if we're doing a good job or whatever. Like I said, just find an episode you relate to. If you relate to all of them, you want to do all of them, that's cool too. Just
And I want to do a promote. I want to do a quick shout out to my team, Ignite with Light. On Friday, we actually doing it. Y'all definitely should pull up too. It's free. We are doing an event, which is a free networking event, man. It's gonna be an entrepreneur experience, bro. We got business panels coming on there. It's so much dope stuff going on there, man. Y'all gotta come out. It's free. It's gonna be at the Central Villa 25, which is 3140 West 25th Street, man, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. A lot of business resources. We got marketplace vendors, panel discussions, food. I'll be doing a workshop on digital stores. Like, come support our black-owned and brown-owned businesses, man. And really
what day you say?
Friday. Friday from 40.
Today is the 8th.
Yep, it's the 10th.
Friday, September 10th, 2021.
Yep,
What's
4 p to 8 p. The Central Villa 25, 3140 West 25th Street, Cleveland, Ohio, man. Shout out to Ignite with Light. But y'all about to see a lot more of us. It just feel good to be back, bro.
100%.
Sheesh.
Like I said, we gonna roll into the new year on a whole different type of time, going into the All-Star weekend.
I speak it. But we need y'all support. Like, and again, if you want to come on the show, and again, because I know people be sending us DMs, and we trying to figure it out, and y'all get back to us. Look, we gotta, all the guests that we were supposed to have on the show, our ladies and our other guests, we gotta fill them in before we take anybody
else.
We set back right now, so we'll let us offset everything. But if you want to come on the show, be ready to make an investment. I ain't gonna say be ready to pay, be ready to make the investment. And if you say I got the bread to do that, you know what you're gonna get. Look at your research.
I'm trying to tell you, our episodes getting bust down and the pack getting spread it out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get technical like that, that's what's going on. To make it in simplest terms, lamest terms, if that's what's going on. So
yeah, man. But look, man, episode 16, my brother, BackEnd Business, man. Shout out to my boy B. Shout out to our crew, man. Shout out to S&P Work Lab, and make sure y'all subscribe to our channel. BackEnd Business Podcast. Follow us on Instagram and do the whole 9.
YouTube.
Man. Spotify. Right.
Google Podcasts.
Right. All
Wherever
that.
you listen to your podcast at or on YouTube, we is there. We on Instagram.
Yep.
Follow our personal pages, all that.
Yeah, man.
ATM SO on IG.
At Rosco _ No.E NOE on IG.
At BackEnd Business.
Yep. So y'all tap in, man. But this been BackEnd Business episode 16. I'm your host, Rosco No.E.
ATM Spook.
And we'll catch y'all on episode 17.
Yeah. That was cool right there.
And that was fire.